got to fight to get to play in preseason camp, and not only that, but week to week. You know, because you started against Auburn don't mean you're going to start the next week. And so I think they understand that. We've been together long enough now. Even the two freshmen know they got to go compete to get on the bus. So it makes all of us better.
What does Carlos Watkins mean to your room?
Just that senior leadership with game experience, that been there, done that kind of thing, that I think is really valuable. I think it's one of the best decisions of his life. It's all got to play out, but I think that was really a good decision after the unfortunate year that he had to take off and to come back. And I thought he really started to get into what we thought he could be last year. And now I think everybody knows about him by making an all-conference top player. And so expectations are high, and he knows that. So good book tells us, you know, much given, much expected. So he has all the tools. He's long, he can run, he's strong, just great size for the position. So he has all the tools to be what everybody's looking for at that position.
How unique is it to be able to move Christian Wilkins, play him both on the inside and out, and how much of a luxury is that for you going into next season?
Well, it's a great luxury for us because that's just what we just said about game experience. That's what we don't have on the outside. You know, we've got game experience on the inside with Pagano and Wilkins and Christian, and then you've got some other guys. Albert and Grill played some, but outside you just don't have that. So that'll all play out as we go through, but it's a great luxury to have a guy who's athletic enough to be able to do both. And I've had a few guys in my past that have been able to do that, but it takes a unique athlete. In today's game, the speed of things and all the zone reads and zone read options, for a guy to be able to go outside and play, it's totally two different positions, and Coach Hobby will tell you the same thing. So for a guy to be able to do that, he's got to understand our whole package and what we're doing.
If everybody's healthy, how many healthy guys do you want in a rotation in DT?
Well, I always have said, since doing this for a long, long time, I think you'd love to have 5 guys that you felt good about putting in every game. Now, if you have a guy that goes inside and outside, you know, you'd love to have 5 ends, because all you got to do is get a start and end hurt. Well, all of a sudden the second teamer's the starter, so now that other guy's in the 2-deep rotation. So if you have a bonus guy, past that 5, but ideally you'd like to have 5 guys inside, 5 guys outside that you feel really good about putting in the game.
If you have 5 or even 6 inside, is it likely that Christian could just move full time to end, or do you see him bouncing back and forth all year long?
You know, I honestly, you sit here and think, well, you know, I don't know, because when we start practice, I think Cleveland Pearl had a great spring practice. He hasn't played in a game. Christian has played in 15 games at this level. So I always try to say, it's our guys. They're Clemson players. They're not my players. They're not Coach Hobby's players. We're going to get the best 4 out there. And then who's the next 4? Christian Wilkins will be in that mix, right, as a starter. He's earned that. Whether it's out there or whether it's inside, that a lot depends on development of some other guys, you know. And so the blessing is what you asked earlier, is that we know that at any point in time, I feel like in a game, he could start the game at 3 technique, and we were to get a guy nicked, he could go outside and play in. He understands it well enough. He is a unique character in that he really studies the game. Most of the guys, my guys, a lot of times just watch tape, but he studies the game. He understands everything we're trying to do at any position up there.
Who does he